We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
He's got room to roam. He is in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. A gain there of 17.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's blocked. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Going up, bro. Don't need you throwing up like that, man.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Pass over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What are you so high for, yo?
Slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. Powering forward, he's in. Touchdown, New England. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 14-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chains. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go.
Oh my gosh, he overthrew him. How do you overthrow that?
Prayer not answered.
How do you overthrow that, yo?
Come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
Yo, it's anybody blocking.
there was no timing.
It's anybody blocking, yo.
An incompletion. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves
anybody
trailing in this
blocking,
game,
yo.
Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your
Everybody
pass attempts, it just
blocking.
makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try.
Is anybody gonna block?
They get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Still second down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 20. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. He'll keep this himself. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. We'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. it to Moore.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple under...
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL. Just take us to a place where it's nice, so it's ain't no front that we can go gas me, but now we flowing fast me, rolling badly, just a lot of us going badly. She was one of those asking, now we're happy, things rushing happy, I'm size, my girl, it's such pies, the best for my main job, you know, queen, William, executive dog, is she's reflected in love, and if your hatches was love, so she's sprayed out and laid out in affections of blood, a little dick shape that I click quick, anything for the trick is, and no one else puzzle me, I find this a little, I don't know you gotta love, people say you gotta live, I just say you gotta live, oh, you know my favorite? Oh, you think you a little star? Cause you got a little fans and you drive a little car. I pull a car the liar, saying that they got a price. Hang them up on the top of line. Yo, you think you got a tire? To the point like Sodomite. Yes, I'm on saying that trick hard liquor. Assist the bench, hard killing. You know, nigga, you ain't six. See a car figure, platinum D. Ain't with Jerusalem chilling if they built. Then he left them for the gas. Now we see the color hands. He ain't love it, Dr. Dre, he told them to be cool.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's a game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
No one can argue that he hasn't earned his place, leading an offense out to begin the game. I'm not talking about just NFL experience and accomplishments. I'm talking about the years of sweat, sacrifice, practices, games, and superstar showings at all levels before this one that brought him right here to this league, to this stage, to this opportunity.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. They're gonna throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here's the snap on 4th. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Trying to work quickly now. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. Has room into the secondary. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're brought out by the 5th-round rookie out of South Carolina, Spencer Rattler.
You know, one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw, but how special are those throws? How much accuracy? How much zip? When it comes to Spencer Rattler, dude's got a live arm.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with third and long. Rattler to the air now. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Pats will take over. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32, into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They're working quickly here. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, New England. To block this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Rattler. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Throwing is Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Caught, nice game left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. It's his fullback. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Personal foul.
The flag
Roughing
is
the
down,
kicker.
though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Return's looking good so far. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime reports. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other line.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Here's Rattler. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Rattler finds Laporta. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Set.
They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 34. That finds Vele complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rattler back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Down.
Once more, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They managed 3 yards on the carry, which sets him up with 3rd and goal at the 5. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us.
Ready, set.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cut.
Rattler setting a throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. The Patriots offense all set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, New England!
I wish I would. I wish I could.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now
Instead
it
of
pushes
bomb
them
on
into a
him
couple
or
of scores
legendary.
and makes a comeback that
Legendary.
much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish
Before the
line.
bomb even was thrown.
Prater
Hit him
on
up.
for the PAT.
Hit him up good. Huh.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the
Hit him up
Patriots make it
good.
a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Where's my X Factor, y'all?
Throwing from the
Why
gun
did
here.
you reset X Factor?
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at
Yo,
the
why
42.
ain't reset X Factor,
Offense in the
y'all?
hurry up here. Looking to throw, Rattler. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Decent yardage picked up here before he sprints down to avoid the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning in
Oh,
Foxborough.
God.
Lions got to score in a hurry. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Laporta with the grab. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They go play action here. He beams one, deep right up. He's got it inside the 10.
Say, yo.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'm about to say,
Well, they
yo.
don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Lions are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory, and they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, what, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home playoff games. Playing this way, they set themselves up for future playoff opportunities.
Curving lanes, bang, 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 you heard the lanes. You know I got that. I take it down the mountain. You know them facts, need they medicine. Fiends knocking, happy up and loud. I became to see me, yeah, feeling looking. Got that talking, I ain't talking child. Looks like a train, don't skip those things. Out until spit some money, train that real here. Making it like it is. It's not a long, they care. They smell the face. It's concentration. Happens for forever, but I rip that incarnation. I can talk about it. Stats with limitations up. They can't invite me there. No love charges never stop. You don't take me good. You take it good. Be on the lobby, young money, you make a million. So what you talking back in the touch canes, turning lanes, bang, 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 you turn bang.
My new super smart Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra keeps me a step ahead thanks to Now Brief with Galaxy AI. It shows me my daily appointments at a glance so I can focus on my passion, posing my pups to recreate French paintings. For now, you look like a princess.
Galaxy S25 Ultra, the AI companion that streamlines your day so you can do you. Get yours at Samsung.com. Displays daily select info from select apps. May require internet connection. Galaxy AI features lessons and free Samsung account login.
Amazon One Medical presents Painful Thoughts.
I didn't catch anything sitting in this doctor's waiting room. He just wiped his runny nose on my jacket. And the guy next to me, sitting in a pool of perspiration, insists on sharing my armrest.